live. Let me again check. Okay, excellent connection. Everything is fine. Hello, friends. Just I will wait for about a minute to see if everything is working and then come back and we will continue. Okay, see you. Okay. Let me check if everything is fine or not, because live is a little bit tricky. Okay, let's see what is the video resolution things. Let me check if we are live or not. Okay, just I will put it on the ask and ask something about REST API. I want to see if the recording works well or not. Okay, just I will put it on the ask and ask something about. Okay, seems like it's working. Nice. Let's start. Let's start. And done. 4 is not currently okay. Doesn't matter. We just go on the agent and we just go on the auto and let's see. Hello friends. Today I am going to Actually, today is a holiday in Germany, and I tried to just re-record the first episode of this series because it had some problems and video freezed. I changed my video software, and now we are. I'm going to try it today. What we are going to do is to make a full functional REST API using Postgres, Express.js, TypeScript, and GORM as a object relational mapping, and using Cursor AI, obviously. I want to know that the Cursor AI is working well or not on each technology. I want to try different AIs actually, and also the different tools. Maybe I will use Windsurf, Juni, other things in different language and different technologies to see what would be our experience with that. Okay, let's start. Create a RESTful API for expense tracking and use JWT, use TDD. I want to understand if it is working properly or not on the test-driven development. It's not exactly the test-driven development, but I want to the cursor understand that I need to have many tests. That's why I am telling it, and also use best practices. Every single small code has to have first test and run, and if test passed, you allow to go to next step. Use GORM and also TypeScript and what else for now? GORM to Express.js, obviously, and do not use any for typing. Use best practices and very test-based coding approach. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's working. It's doing its job. I'm just checking that if the live is okay or not. Just want to see. Okay. The live is working. Hopefully everything is fine. Okay, great. Here's a step-by-step plan for building a REST API for experience tracking, expense tracking, but doesn't matter. Using TypeScript, Express.js. Actually, experience tracking looks promising. I never heard about. And Express.js, GORM, and ORM for Node.js. Yes, so I will use type ORM, which is the GORM is for Golang. Sorry. Which is the closest equivalent in the TypeScript Node.js ecosystem, and the strict TDD. Yes. Avoid using any of the type in any typing and follow best practices. Perfect. Plan, initialize the project, set up the test environment, implement, and actually I will run Rancher desktop. I am using Rancher desktop instead of that Docker GUI application, Docker desktop, I guess it named, because it's open source, it's free, even for commercial use, and it's using the same Docker. That's why it has no difference. It's running. The Docker is going to be running soon. Seems good. And go on. see. Mhm. Okay, looks like the live is okay. Installed npm init-y, and that is nice. And installed express typescript, all the types. It's using super test just, which is the most common package for testing. JSON Web Token, bcrypt, and .env. Up to now, it looks good. Let's see. Let's have a cup of coffee and watch it. Bring it down. Okay, that's nice. It's writing tests fast. It's really understand that what I mean as a TDD, and let's see. Let's open the source folder. Yes, it started with test writing. That's a real TDD, test-driven development approach, and it's nice. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. The first test for the health check endpoint has passed. This confirms. Next step: write a test for user. Implement the user registration. Repeat to login for login, and would you like? Yes. That was nice. Oh, wait. Wait. You did not write the health endpoint. Or am I wrong? Yeah. Forget to write the application by itself. Okay, now. Yes. Now it's going to the next step, which is the JWT token. Let's see. How does it work? Okay. Okay. Failed. Failed. What's failing? Let me bring it here. Okay, because it has never wrote the endpoint, I guess. Let's see. Should be failed at beginning. And let's see. seems that it was hanged in this step as expected. Yeah, in test-driven development, first you write the test, and the test should be failed, obviously, because you never wrote the code by itself. Yes, proceed. Let me close this one. Don't need it. The start code is not very good because the endpoints has to be in the router as a best practice in router folder, but put it here. It doesn't look very nice, but let's see, it doesn't matter. You can always refactor of application. Okay. If the test passed, we will go and check what it wrote. Okay, the test failed. Maybe it's for the next step. Okay. Okay, it needs the decorators because the type ORM use the annotation syntax, and it needed the decorators, but it's not a it's not it the decorator was some experiment features, but now in new version of the TypeScript it is not an experimental feature. Let us make this to background. Okay. Yes, proceed. I want to first have first part clean and then go and check the data. Okay. Let us check the DTOs. We have a registered user DTO, email and password. We have the entity. You see, it's very Spring Booty. And user primary generated column. The type ORM is one of the best ORMs in the TypeScript ecosystem, because many people who works with TypeScript had some experience with a Spring Boot or .NET and others entity framework, and they like this syntax. Okay, all the tests passed. So let me first check the code now. Oh, it made the roads. It's good. Okay, get repository is deprecated. We will check it later, but doesn't matter. What is that get repository? Oh, from typo RM. What we have to use? Okay. Let's tell the AI to take care of that. Before going to the next step. Up to here, it's not bad actually. Let's see. Where is the data source? What was that? Code base not indexed. I guess I know what's going on. The node modules has a very big code base, obviously. Maybe it goes and check that one also, which takes time a little bit. Okay. Okay. Go on and do it. Why you're telling me to do that? You are the AI. You are the agent. You have to do that. It's running the test to see if it is really failing or it's only IDE problem, which is nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Up to now, we have almost nothing, and still struggling with a simple import. First, resolve all compile errors and run the app. Then run tests. If works, go to next step. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, all the tests passed. Okay, let me close the IDE and open it again. Okay, let us run the app. Node cd. Let me see, maybe it made already a runner, dev runner. Okay, there is npm run dev. Is there any dash dash watch here? Package JSON. Okay, we use npm start. Okay. Okay. Run the app and make a .http file for me to manual test before proceed to next step. Let me close this one and this one also. Close all. not running. Use kill to check the health. Okay, it's nice. It's checking the output. Yes. Oh, it's bringing the terminal here also. That's really nice. What is this? It's in something like Pythonish style. Okay, now it's okay. That's one of the problems with AI. They use syntax from different sources and sometimes very odd. Yes. But before, let's see if it is working. That it works. Okay. Let me check. Okay, now it's working. After how many? 28 minutes, we have a health endpoint and a register user. It's not bad. And let's go to next step. Not bad. Let it work. Terminate that. Let it works. I just open the video in background to see if the live is okay or not. Okay. Yeah. Go to the next step. Okay. It's making the login with JWT token, possibly. Let's see. It wrote again the test, which is nice. Maybe I will use in other videos also test-driven development approach with the implement of the login. Go on, and I make a git ignore, and make a git repository. and also make a commit with AI again. Publish it to the public repository. I will put the repository in the description, and you can have it. A manual test.hpg. Yes, it is learning. It's really nice. What's it using? You know, I guess it is Cloud Sonnet 4. It's really nice. Let me open SQLite database. I'm in this one. I will close it for now. It's working in background. Just want to see. Okay, we have the ID, perfect. We have the email, and we have the password, which is using the bcrypt with salt and everything. If you want, I can make another video about the password hashing and salt and bcrypt, because that needs by itself a separate video. And up to now, everything seems good. Go on. And if you're wondering that how I did this, I use an extension for SQLite. SQLite, there are a lot of, I'm using this extension. And with this extension, it's possible that you open the SQLite and it's really nice. You don't need anything else, like a fancy separate IDE or tool or something like that. Just go, it works. And look at the AI, look at the UI. It's fabulous. With the test for creating an experience, yes, why not? It's adding the manual test here also, which is good. Okay. Okay, it's running the test. Bring it to background. Okay, it should be failed because it's a test-driven development. It wrote the test first, and now, yes, proceed. Actually, test-driven development looks better with AI tools. I will try it again. It has less problems compared with other videos that I made. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's really nice. Seems like TDD is the key. You see, experimenting is the best things that you can do as a developer. You have to experiment the tools, the things that you have in your hand, compare them, practically, actually, and then you will see what's better for you. Manually test the experience endpoint. Login, register, and health checks are not passing. Proceed. I don't want to interrupt too much the AI. I want you to see the actual process. Don't want to talk too much and tell many things about that. It's not a tutorial. We are experimenting together. This is for experienced developers. But we can have separate videos that I can show you how the Express.js works and so on and so forth. But for this one, I prefer to just experiment together. A manual test entry for experience with JW2. Put JWT token in global object in .http and use it in others. I want to know if it can resolve this problem, because that's somehow a bug. Let's see. Okay, it's asking me to put the JWT token here. It's not bad. Let's see. Open a terminal, npm start. Application is working. And now we just go and send the health check is okay. Register user is okay. Login the user is okay. We will copy the token. It never made a refresh token, which is not good, but we can live with it for now. Put it here, and now the bug would be appeared, I guess. No, it's working. Nice. Let me put something in JWT token to see if in that case, I hide this. It's all working or not. Aha, that's nice. It's working. Everything works as expected. Create experience, okay. And login user. Okay. That's very nice. Make a commit and push. Up to now, everything works. It was really nice. I guess the TDD is the key for using the AI. At least we have to always consider this approach. But it's calling the MCP tool for working with GitHub and Git. Okay. Friends, everything is changing. Really, the AI is changing the world. Look at this. It pushed. Oh. Seems like the node module is also pushed. But I ignored it here. Okay, but I saw more. Okay, I will check it later. If the node module push, I will delete them. And up to now, everything is working. Now, add a test in.http file for 2 users, and each user has to see his or her own experiences. Let's see. It's working, it's working. Okay, nice. Now close this, and go to the manual testing, accept the file, and it made another token. Okay, I will put another user, and copy it here, send the request. Okay, get the token, copy the token here, and now close this, and see the result. Login, the user is working, send a request, create. It's made already. Or is it? Okay. Okay. Let me put it here. Okay. Let me. We have a problem. This one is not working. Always test all with curl yourself and then give it to me. Let's see. That's also a nice feature. I copied line 69 to 72 and pasted there, and it showed like a small piece of the file, and not in the chat by itself. It was really clean. Nice feature. Cursor AI team. Okay, this is the error. It's facing it. It never implemented. Yes. Go and implement it. Now we know what's going on. It never implemented the endpoint. What we have here, the moment. Okay, it's implementing it. Unbelievable. The quality of code is really good. It is unbelievable. I would maybe buy another month and try it. Yup. That's unbelievable. I guess after a couple of years, everybody will use AI only during the development, obviously. Okay. Yes, updated. It was really smooth. We had no problem with it. I never need to struggle. Look at this. Made a good structured project. Maybe it can be a little bit better structured, but actually it's also such as special approach. But it's not bad, to be honest. It's good. It's good. Maybe I will write down some more complicated next time. Can we run this file from terminal somehow? I need the .http and not go and click one by one. I mean .http REST client file. Oh, it's making a shell script. That was not my question, but the shell script is also good. Maybe it's easier even than the .http file REST client. Let me make a commit and push. Commit. Oh. Because the files are changing constantly, that's why I commit it later. Okay, let me try it. Okay, open a terminal. Okay, nice. Let me see. Okay, it's better than .http even. Maybe we can make file and we come here, put the bash test runner as a test script in make file. Okay, accept. Okay, now if we go here and say make, I will close this then you can see it better. We say make test rest, and it's working. Okay, friends, as you see, we have the full functional REST API for experience tracking, not expense tracking, but it was really fascinating with Cursor AI. It works really well, and we will do it later again with different technologies and maybe more complicated scenarios. But for now, have a nice if you are in Germany holiday, if you're in other countries, have a nice day, and see you soon.